Two, three, four, five, six.
I'm so excited to be here today on another episode of Designing Your Relationships Live. Today we have a bonus episode for you, so you'll see us twice. Um, we are going to be on with Lori Gasca. If you were here, I can't believe it's going to be 3 weeks ago in Houston and went to the Grove Growth Summit. Well, welcome, because we're going to have some online presence in the 7 days of the Grove Growth. But if you weren't there, that's why we're here today. Because no more FOMO. I love that saying. I'm Geovanna Burgess-White. This is my co-host.
Hello, I'm Yvette Negro.
And we're going to bring up Lori so she can talk about MO FOMO and 7 days of Summit online. Hi, Lori.
Hey, girls. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being here.
It's so exciting to be back with you. I hope that, I want this to be a regular thing. Like, I think I need to see you guys more often. So thanks for having me. Thanks for sharing some excitement. Our Summit recap, kind of Summit 2.0, more or less.
Yeah, so I would love for you to do a quick intro, because there's going to be lots of people. We're streaming this all over the place. So there's going to be a lot of people who don't know who you are, who we are, and don't know about the Summit. So tell them who you are, and then we'll kind of do a quick little recap on the amazing stuff that happened in person that we're now going to transform and bring online next week already. So yeah.
I know. I'm Lori Gasca, you guys. I'm the founder and creator of the Grove Workspace for Women. We are a co-working space that is female focused. We do allow men here. I always have to put that little caveat in. If they can enjoy our pink velvet couch, they're welcome to come on in. But I come from a corporate background. And then I went into just raising my kids and doing stuff on my own, entrepreneurial. And I knew that I needed to get back into a workspace and just be intentional about seeing people on a daily basis and having a reason to like put on a bra. I mean, I don't always wear a bra here. I went through this like weird phase of like 4-5 weeks of like just embracing my inner hippie and wearing like an undershirt thing. And I think every girl here was scarred. I'm like, I'll put the bra back on. Okay. So anyway,
freedom.
Bras are optional at the workspace, but what we've been open for like 3.5 years already. And so what we have found over time is that so many people who would get to know what we were doing here would be like, I want to do that, but I live too far away or whatever. So we created the summit, which was January 6th. We had our first summit. It was an in-person conference, and that word just kills the whole vibe of what actually happened there. It was so much more than a conference or whatever. It was just words kind of escaped me for what happened in that place. Anyone who was there can attest to that. But again, people were like, that was too far for me. I couldn't make it, or that date didn't work. So we're like, okay, all of these amazing speakers who came and poured into these women all day long have agreed. Yeah, it's so funny. Some of them are like the screen you're showing are literally like chopped in because they weren't there for the they weren't there for the group picture. It's so funny. But those are the beautiful faces of women who poured into like 100 women all day. And they have agreed to come live on Facebook in a Facebook group. We are going to be doing 7 days of summit recap. So it's going to be 2 presentations a day for 7 days, February 1st through February 7th. And I think we've pretty much got almost every speaker committed who was there. So it's just $79. Like the summit tickets were $299 if you didn't catch the early bird. But it's $79, you guys, for, one session is worth $79. So Geo and Yvette have a link to pop in for you guys to grab your ticket.
And we want to talk a little bit about, the content you're going to have, because we were there. Yvette and I got to split up and kind of conquer and go to different interactive speakers. We're also going to be available. We were the intention guide. So for those of you guys who don't know us, Yvette and I are relationship coaches. We love connecting women. We love building community. And in person, while we were there, you can connect with us and we can help you with figuring out what breakouts to have. This one, you get them all. So I would just say, as intention, we're still going to be there and available for you online. All you have to do is tag us any day that you're on the 7 days of summit. We would also love for you to share your intentions for 2023, and then also just share what your ahas are. I think this is great that you're doing this, Lori, too, because it gives the women that got to go to get to see all the speakers. And it also creates calendar integrity and really just carving out the time for you, because 3 different breakouts. You have mindset, you have marketing, and you have business. So it doesn't matter if you have a business or you don't. We will have all the information of the speakers, what their breakouts are going to be, and what they're going to be talking about online, so that you can carve this time out for you. It's still the beginning of the year. I know Yvette can test and talk about how the second week of the month is always the hardest. And I think this is going to be really great for you to just carve out your time. Don't worry if you don't have a goal, if you don't, this is literally the time for you to set those intentions and get what you need from these amazing speakers.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing I will add too. If you hop in this group, first, if you went to the summit, you can get in this group for free. There's no additional charge for you to get in there. It's just an opportunity for you to see all the speakers and hear again. So, but the other thing is, we're not deleting this group. We're not taking it down. We're not like at day 7, we're not going to say, okay, bye, see you later. Like, it's a resource that you can continue to refer to over the year. You're going to be like, oh, hey, Reels. Now I'm interested in Reels. Let me hop on and see the specifics of that. You guys know, like, all these things that we were talking about are going to be relevant at some point in your business, but it may not be relevant. One topic may not be relevant for you right at this very moment. But knowing that you can go back to it is like huge.
Yeah. A couple things. One, I just want to say, hey, shout out to Chandra, who's listening live right now. She said she wanted to make sure we all knew she was photoshopped in. So I just replied that, yes, we love your beautiful self. You could never be photoshopped in, Chandra. Your presence is bigger than life. So she's one to definitely listen to in oh my God, amazing. But you said that you don't like the word conference. I love the fact that you use the word summit to describe all this. And I had shared earlier that a summit really just means the highest place on, let's just say, a mountain that you can actually take yourself. It's the highest elevation. It's like your highest self. So if you're seeking to grow in your business and with just you, being a part of a summit will take you to your highest potential. That's like, you've arrived. The other thing, you may laugh at this, but I take lots of notes and I save lots of things. But when we were preparing to do all of this and you were talking to all the speakers, you mainly shared about like what would make this all a success. And I wanted to read back to you what you yourself had said, because Gio and I can 100% attest to the fact that what I'm about to say was nailed. With you, the team, the speakers, everybody there, that absolutely anyone who's going to come and listen in the 7 days is going to gain exactly what I'm going to say right now. So our focus and our desire that we put out there and our hope, what would a successful summit look like? Coming in one way and leaving another. Every single woman that was there came in one way and left another. And I can only imagine online that's going to happen as well. Creating micro community amongst each other. Now in Facebook, we know even though people are going to be online, you can still reach out to the other women that are in the group that are going to be coming in and listening to the speakers. So you're still going to be a sense of community. For sure. Might even be bigger because the numbers are. We ask for energy of everyone in the energy of everyone in every person. Definitely. That was there. Getting clarity. For sure. This is one of my favorites, something to implement immediately. The interaction that all the speakers brought, the breakout groups, there was definite interaction. So when someone chooses the person, whatever the interest is of them, it's not just going to be listening. It's going to be an interactive, something that you can maintain, grab a hold of, and really dig deep and implement that day and in the coming week. So hats off to you and the team and all the speakers for really successfully accomplishing all those goals. And I can only imagine how much 10 times greater that's going to be online.
Thank you. That is so good to hear that back. That's just amazing. One of the things that I will say when you said community, it just has made me, I'm in awe. I get tagged all the time, or I'm seeing all the time relationships that have started from the summit that are flourishing. Like true, we're talking not just relationships, you guys, but true equal energy exchange with money. Like I got a service, you got a service, like we're helping each other out. Like people are, and I talk about this a lot, like there's such negative connotation around the word money, but here's the thing. We have a passion. Most of us have a passion for what we're doing, but we also have to put food on the table. So you should not in any shape, form, or fashion feel bad or guilty about having a desire to earn a really great income for you and your family. Like that should never be a problem. So when we talk about money, own it, embrace it, let's go make it, because money in the hands of good people it changes the world. And I know these women are good people, and we're world changers. I know that we are. It gives me chills to say that, because I actually know we are changing the world. So,
well, we're excited to be part of this. If you're just now watching or joining, again, it's 7 days of summit. It starts next week. We have a link anywhere that you're watching or listening. Click the link. It's only $79, and it's not over on the 7th day. You literally have it forever. So make sure you carve out some time for you. You get 7 days for $79, lifetime access. I feel like an infomercial, but it's the truth. And again, it's all about mindset, marketing, and business. And wait, there's more connections. So again, we are always going to be here, even though we may not be live with you every single week. Just tag Yvette and I. Tell us your intentions. Let us know what you need from us. And just make sure that you never know who you're going to meet online either. Start friending some people, because this is all going to be on Facebook. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to any of us. Lori, is there anything else that we missed?
I will say the last thing, and I feel like the infomercial too, April 1st, ticket sales, early bird, short window will go for the next summit that is going to be January 26, 2024. Woo! And we will only sell a limited number April 1st. When those sell out, you got to wait. That's the cheapest you'll ever get that ticket for the next summit. So the people who are in this group are going to see that first. You're going to get to see that. Hey, here's the link. Grab it while you can. So that's exciting.
I love that. VIP access for 2024. I absolutely love that. We're excited to be part of this. And again, you're not alone. Even though you may be doing this on your phone or behind your computer, we are here to help you. And if there's anything we can do before then, let us know. Again, the link's anywhere that you are watching or listening. And Lori, thank you for allowing us to do this. We'll be back on 2/2 to set intentions with you live. But we really appreciate you letting us be part of your community. We're still, on cloud 9 from 3 weeks ago, and we just can't wait to keep this momentum going.
Girls, your community is my community. My community is your community. It's like we're all one. So we're all linking arms together. That's the coolest thing about all of this.
Well, we thank you. Oh, wait, we have some comments before we go. I love all these comments. Okay, we got Nicole. Thank you. All right. See? Love it when we go live. This is why we go live, because our community comes up and tells us what is going on. Oh, look, she said thank you. And yes, Chandra, we can't wait to hear from you again. Chandra's been amazing in our communities as well. So until then, we will see you guys next week. Don't forget to get your tickets. We start on February 1st. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.